there. All right, we are live, and it is Monday afternoon, July 28th, end of the month. And I'm grateful for teachings. The teachings that we read this morning. I'm reading from the Yokoshi prayer book by Sukiyama Hikari on Japanese page 91-2. If there were no ups and downs in life, you would not be able to grow spiritually. Thus, you should not think of pain and suffering as unhappy phenomena. And yeah, so I sent that to my virtual assistant, who is sick to his stomach and can't report to work today. And I told him to be grateful as he's hugging that bowl. He's purifying his soul. 91.3. Willingly accept the ups and downs of life, for this will help you to grow spiritually. All that matters is that your soul becomes pure. And so how do we do that? Well, it's by spreading our smiles, our light, our love. Hello there. And cheers. I'm drinking non-alcoholic ginger beer, and it's real tasty. How are you today? What are you grateful for? I'm reflecting. Blacks. Have you hit 350 yet? That was just yesterday you hadn't, so it'd be nice if you did overnight. I'm talking about gratitude. And I was saying, if there were no ups and downs in life, you would not be able to grow spiritually. Thus, you should not think of pain and suffering as unhappy phenomena. So, not yet, you say, and then I invite you to embrace the waiting, embrace the pause as you're working your way to 350 subscribers. And hey, while you're here, can we get a thumbs up? Pretty please. Yeah, so what are you grateful for today? Yesterday you got injured, I remember. Your fingers got skinned. You were watching a video. Okay, you're grateful for that video. Thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate that. What kind of videos do you like to watch? Hey there, we have more. Tech Vortex. Wow. Hi, welcome. What are you grateful for today? I was sharing the teachings that, 2 thumbs up. We're grateful. Teachings in this prayer book that guides my life. On this morning's prayer call, we were reading these 2. One, it says, if there were no ups and downs in life, you would not be able to grow spiritually. So thus, you should not think of pain and suffering as unhappy phenomena. Hey there. How do I say that name? Off the rod. It's hard with the fine print. Hello, thank you for stopping by. What part of the world are you in? Hey, Pearson, welcome. Blacks, you're doing SRP. That one I don't know, but it has to do with role play. Good, I hope you enjoy it. Where am I from? Welcome to McCreary County. We're on a mountaintop in southeastern Kentucky in the United States in the Daniel Boone National Forest. We don't have great views because we've got trees, but thank you, Pearson. I appreciate that. You watch those kind of videos. Yes. Chakra Rise. I'm going to read your name that way. Thank you for the hi and bye. Can we get a thumbs up before you leave? Thank you. Oh, Pearson, you subscribed. Thank you so much. I don't know what you're sorry for, but I appreciate the likes. Yeah. Things I've been talking about with people today, we got 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Are the Landmark Forum. And so the Landmark Forum is like a 3-day, 2-evening experience. Yay! Last night your buddy made you laugh. That's beautiful. Laughter is the best medicine. Hey, you want to make your parents happy, right? And God's your parent. So I invite you to make God laugh. How do you make God laugh? It's simple. Make plans. Make plans you really want to finish. And then watch God laugh as, yeah, the plans kind of get changed. That's life. Anyway, the landmark form, jumping back, I am a firm believer that anything that you want for yourself or your life is possible out of completing the landmark form in the way it was designed. And by that it means coming focused on Zoom. Online, you can do it on your phone, on your computer, but coming for 3 days and 2 evenings of your life focused with pen and paper and no distractions and looking at your life. You love your dad and you. Oh, thank you, Pearson. I love you. Yeah, I love everyone. When you get to the advanced levels of some of the landmark courses, they have communications courses. It's all about communication in love and learning to say I love you with all of your conversations. Yes, thank you for the, I still can't say your name, but thank you for the support. Wow, we're up to 6 thumbs up. I think that's a record. Maybe it helps when I just come and be myself. So I'm a firm believer that anything that you want for yourself or your life is possible out of doing the landmark form. And to that end, if landmark is not a part of your world, and that sounds interesting, look up landmark worldwide. Gaming universe. Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. And then look up the form. And then you want to select your country and your time zone. and see about introductions. Or drop a comment in one of my videos about you'd like to have a one-on-one introduction or you'd like a community introduction. Oh, blacks, your fingers are still hurting after yesterday's accident with the pool? Eee. Ice, maybe. Hi, Tiny, how are you? Why am I low-key liking your stream and also subscribed? Okay, I don't know why I am low-key, but I appreciate that you liked and subscribed. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm reading your name as Chakra Rise. I'm sure it's CR lowercase x Arise, but yeah. Yeah, ice, that's good. This ginger beer is good and it's awfully sweet. I don't usually drink soda, but I've taken doing it like once a day because it's tasty. What's up? What's up? I'm getting ready to rush off and, okay, go read a comment. Take care, blacks. Yeah, keep up with those comments. I'm not very good at that. I get back to them every day. What's up is that I have the car packed. I'm about ready to get on the road. I've got a bunch of errands. Laundry soap, laundromat, hospital visit, a couple of offices on the way to the hospital and in the hospital. Yeah. Salahuddin, hello back. Thank you for dropping by. What are you grateful for today? I started this off reflecting on a teaching that I read this morning from this little book, which is the Yokoshi prayer book by Sukya Mahikari. And it talks about willingly accepting the ups and downs in life. Wow, that was fast. I hope you gave a good response to that comment, blacks. Willingly accept the ups and downs of life, for this will help you grow spiritually. All that matters is that your soul becomes pure. And so, okay, go to sleep. Sweet dreams. It was lovely folks to stop by. And yeah, I have the car packed and need to move on, but I wanted to connect for a hot minute. Do I want to know what your buddy said? Yeah, you were conversing with your buddy. What's going on? Tell me before I log off. I'm trying to remember where we were in that conversation with your buddy. I remember the hand. On my channel, someplace, I define myself as a neurodiverse creative. I've got all of these threads, and yes, I want to know what your buddy said before I log off. Come on, type it out. So for those of you who are while we're waiting to hear what Black's buddy said, what are you all grateful for today? Okay, the two of you who are left, and Black's is typing. Because up here we have a heat advisory, and yeah, it'll be another day of driving with the windows down. and a hat on my head so that my hair doesn't blow everywhere, because, yeah, no air conditioning in the car, no air conditioning in the house. Which the teachings in this book remind you that in the summer it's great to perspire, because that way you'll be, your body will function better in the winter. So not to drink cold stuff. This was not cold, it was room temperature. Is it a farm? Yes. I have a small farm here. We do. 5 acres. 1 acre is for the humans, and 4 acres is for the wildlands, because this part of southeastern Kentucky is called the Kentucky Wildlands. And so, to that end, in our 4 acres of the 5, there are 3 bear dens, and next door they also have 2. So the wildlands are where the wildlife roam. Okay, Blacks. That's interesting. I'm reading your comment, and I like that you were authentic with your friend and told him that you were hella tired, and that he was listening to you and said, go to bed. And I'm interested in how well you connected, and he asked whether you were his spawn or you were, yeah, that was a little confusing. Anyways, yeah, I love the animals too. Our animals are dwindling here. When I started this channel, we had goats and a bear dog and ducks and chickens and the front of the house dog and some cats. And now we have a front of the house dogs and chickens and ducks. And that's all we got. But we also have we have hummingbirds and butterflies that come by. Yeah, good, Blacks. It's good to have things in common with people that you're, communicating with. It helps. It's nice to get a circle of people around you that you're comfortable with, that you have things in common with and you can share. But all right, yeah, I've been talking for 12 minutes, and yes, do you like the new sign? This is porch therapy, session in progress. But yeah, I need to hit the trail, go to the hospital and visit my partner who's not home. And yeah, offer light, because that's what I do. I'm a light practitioner, and yeah. Blacks. Prone to accidents? Yeah, I used to resemble that remark. When I was a kid, I think it was like every 6 months or every year, I had a date with the ER. And you listen, blessing.